if you date a man, all right, you apparently went on a few dates, whatever, gotten to know him, and you come to date him, all right, and you claim it as yours. That means you see this man as a potential husband and father of your kids. Means you see a foundation of a family and a future with them. So if you see all of that with this man, why wouldn't you submit to him? Why wouldn't you submit? That's idiotic that you would not submit to him, but then you guys want to go work and get a paycheck and bend over backwards for a man at the office. Like, I'm sorry, yeah. So you choose one that you find that you want to sleep around with, means that, or be with, start a relationship with, marriage, build a foundation, a family with. That means you respect him and you see a future with them. That means you want to submit to him. Otherwise, why are you with them? I mean, it's the same thing with me. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I mean, if I see, if I typically, I mean, before, no, I was a simp, but like, no, me, it's more like, if I fuck you, then there's a 50-50 chance, whatnot. I see something with you, or I'm just fucking. Like, and if I date you, then that means that I see something, some kind of potential in you to be more than just a girlfriend or whatnot, or fling. If you're a fling, then you're just a fuck buddy. You're a cum rig. Like, no offense, but keeping it raw, I'm really with you. Like, but if I date you, that means I see a potential in you. I see that something I want to have by my side. I see a woman that I can have kids with, a family with, a future with, and grow old with. All right, and that means I want a wife. I don't want no partner. All right, I want a wife. Like, I want to give her a husband. I'm not doing this, And the whole thing about this whole 50-50, it's technically, no, it's 100 to 100. I give my 100, you give your 100. All right, and that way, like, and I know there's times that it'll be rough. All right, so you might not be able to give your whole 100 every day. All right, but that's what you strive to do. All right, but as a perfection, But everybody's not perfect. You don't have to be 100 every day. But what I was mainly getting at is that one thing I kind of find is in relationships, women want to give their 50%, but they want to give their 50% on what they think men should find attractive, instead of giving the 50% that men find attractive. So that's what they have a problem with. They give what they want men to find attractive, instead of giving men what we want and find attractive. So women need to stop this. That's why, like, Myron and Fresh Fit and whatever podcast and all these other shows are just like, that's why we don't care about your money, because it does nothing for us. It falls under the whole caveman aspects of finding resources and being reliable and being the top dog. If you can bring in money and you have a house or a place, to take your family and your wife and your woman, it shows that you have potential to be a good provider and protector. When you go into a room and people want to talk to you and want to be around you or move out of your way, then it shows that you have respect in a room. All right. So that's why the whole status thing is important. From down to the caveman age, going to hunt, to now going to get a paycheck. That's why all this status thing was important. And drive. Women, I mean, men don't care about your money. All right, never care about your money. Never in a time. The only times that men, like even back in the day, millionaire women, the only men that cared about was crooks, swindlers, and now we have simps. All right, the only men that care about a woman that has money is a man that has no determination but a quick buck to get some pussy from you and scrape up some money and live like a good life until you get tired of that one and want a younger guy, and they move on. And I guarantee you, they've swindled you out a few $100,000 and they're fine for a little while, and then they end up shriveling up and dying. I mean that lifestyle is not. It's not like, I mean, women can live all the time because they are a very succubus kind of like lifestyle, but men, after a while, they'll dry up. After they do that for a while, they will dry up and they'll die empty. Women can suck off a guy for a little while with resources and money, and And then and then she has 30, 35, and she's like, God, now I want a man. I want to settle down. But nobody wants you. No man wants you. Right? You can't give him anything a man wants. So, yeah, I don't know. Just rather ramble. A little insight.